Just want you guys to know I'm high. My mouth is dry. But hey guys, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? That's what I want to know. How are you guys doing? How? No, let me know. Why ain't you letting me know how you're doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Whatever. Well, today, as you see, I have a towel around my neck, and the title probably explains it anyway. It's like that. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair. I'm gonna be dyeing my hair these two colors. These are from Garnier Ollier. But yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. But I'm gonna be mixing these two colors. Hopefully I get something nice and rich. But first I need to bleach it. And the bleach I'm using, because you know your girl, she got big ball of money. I ain't using none of that blue hair dye shit. Baby girl, we're using that Swarovski. We're using that Swarovski, yes. Yes, that rich name, Swarovski Professional Blonde Me. This is a premium developer. None of that cheap stuff from the hair shop. No, baby girl, no. Baby girl, no. We're not using that. Look. A big ball of money. £40 for hair bleach. Yeah, I know. It lasted me... This has actually lasted me a year. So, big it up one time. Yeah, and yeah, gonna be telling you guys a story time. If you have me on Snapchat, you already would have heard the story time. I literally told the story time on the day it happened, because I was on Snapchat when it happened. So yeah, but yeah, we're gonna just get into this. I have no mirror, so I'm actually using my viewfinder as a mirror. My mirror broke into shapacious. So yeah, I need to get some gloves. Hopefully there's gloves in this box. Yes, them up the gloves, them. Yes, up the gloves. We got the gloves. You got the love. You got the love. You got the love. These are the gloves that they said that OJ Simpson used on Nicole, to kill Nicole, because these gloves cannot fit me at all. And you know the gloves didn't fit him either. They try to blame my nigga because he was a black man. Listen, free OJ, because he doesn't deserve what happened to him. Like, I don't even know why they put my man in prison. So free him one time. Oh, if I can pop up and link me. But I mean, we're gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna be using the viewfinder to help me. So I apologize for not giving you guys some eye contact, but I'll give you guys some eye contact right now, so you guys don't feel like I'm trying to diss you lot and not look at you lot, you know? Like, I'm looking at you lot, but obviously man has to use the viewfinder to do the hair, so forgive me. Alright, so I'm gonna say his name's Jason. So this guy, his name's Jason, yeah. And so this happened. It happened last week. Was it last week it happened? Yeah, last week, Thursday, the hottest day in the UK. Like, it was 37 degrees when it happened, yeah. So boy. But yeah, so as of like recently, yeah, I've been speaking to a lot of guys, and like, if you guys have been watching me for a while, you guys will know like my history with guys. I have no history with guys whatsoever. I only had one history with one guy who we don't speak anymore for some reason. I don't know, he just stopped speaking to me. So he was my best friend like my best friend. This guy's my nigga. You know, who my nigga. And yeah, he just started speaking to me, innit? So, that's the only history that I've had with a guy. And I mean, like, in a like romantic way, not a friend way, anything like that. Even friend wise, like, if you see all my vlogs, you always see that I'm always with girls and never with guys, because I don't have guys as friends like that, you know. So, but yeah, as of recently, I've been speaking to guys, just trying to gain some just experience with guys, like, because I have none with guys at all, and like I'm just really trying to step up my comfort zone, innit? So speaking to a lot of guys, I don't know why they've been speaking to me though. Like, they're the ones that come to me. I don't go to no one, they come to me. So yeah, but yeah, just speaking to a lot of guys. There's this one particular guy who's been trying to speak to me since November, but yeah, it wasn't a constant thing. It's just like a here and there thing, innit? So as of recently, he's been speaking to me bit more, whatever, getting to know each other. He's a boxer trainer, so yeah, he's not like hench or anything, but he's one of those skinny guys, but like they have muscle, like they have got strength in those arms, boy, let me tell you. They've got strength. They have got strength in those arms. So yeah, speaking now, and all of a sudden he's Instagram calling. We were speaking on Instagram, innit? And all of a sudden he's Instagram calling me, and I'm thinking, who Instagram calls someone unless it's like your sister, yeah? And then like, because like she can't, like, I don't know, like she has no other way to call you, because maybe like her, I don't know, but Instagram call, it will be her last option to call me on, innit? Because yeah, so that's the only reason why someone should use Instagram call as a last option, same as WhatsApp call. It needs to be our last option, you sick twisted people. Oh, so yeah, what was I saying? So Instagram called me, yeah, and I'm thinking, what's this boy doing? Like, he uses Instagram call to call someone. So then I'm like, I'm messaging him like, I don't like, what guys, what don't I like? Oh, I don't like talking on the phone to people, like I don't like doing that kind of stuff. So he's like, today, he must have voice note me, yeah. Why is this, get out, man? Yeah. So he voice note me, and he was like, he has to like, the only way that he can like basically speak to me is when I'm on the phone, because he's always on the road, like he's always on the road. So I'm like, oh, okay. So he's like to me, oh, give me your number. And I was like, I don't really give my number to people I don't know like that. So he was like, okay, I'll give you my number and you call me on private. So I was like, oh, okay. Took his number and I called him on private. He didn't pick up. Called him twice. He didn't pick up. I was like, oh, sorry, he didn't pick up. Too late. And he was like, oh, no. Call me back again. Call me back again. So then I eventually ended up giving him my number in the end. Like, it was just all long. Like, I don't know who the hell I was thinking I was stush to not to give him my number. But anyways, eventually I gave him my number in the end, innit? So he's like bare, like, when I say this boy was bare calling me off, like he was bare calling me off. So and for some reason he would always call whenever I'm watching Love Island. He would always call whenever I'm watching Love Island, innit? And I'll tell him like, raw. Like the first time he called when I was watching Love Island, I was like to him, raw, like, I'm watching Love Island, innit, so can you call me back? And he was like, well, nah, because I'm on the road, innit, and I just want to talk to you. So then from then, yeah, that was the one time I allowed him to talk to me whilst watching Love Island, innit? So then, yeah, he's bare calling me off in the morning, like he's my man, like calling me at 9 AM in the morning. Like I'm thinking, what are you doing? Just bare calling me off in the morning, like you're not my man. Why are you doing that? Like, why are you doing that? So then what happened? So then, yeah, anyways, fast forward now to the night I thought that I could be a hot girl and live my best hot girl life. Like, this is literally my hot girl gone wrong summer, basically, because it just went totally out the window for me, because like I said, I have no experience with guys. But anyways, so yeah, so when was this? Like, it was the hottest day. When was that? When was the hottest day? Sometime in July. I think it's like the last Thursday of July or something like that. And no, I don't think it was. Anyways, but yeah, whenever the hottest day of it, when it was in London, yeah, that's when it happened. Watching Love Island now. See, like I said, he's always calling me when I'm watching Love Island. Always calling me. So yeah, on this night, yeah, it was watching Love Island now, and it was the episode when they were doing their dates. So they were on a date, like they were all doing their own special dates, and it was at this part where Ovi and India were on their date. And if you remember the episode, yeah, you remember that they put in the preview before the break, India saying, I don't want you because you're 6 foot. I don't want you because you're 6'7". I want you because I'm only in this because I want the money, the 50k. If you remember, then you remember. And I remember I was shocked. I was on Twitter. I was like, oh my days. I was probably typing in capitals and everything on Twitter and everything. Like, I remember that episode so clearly. Like, but yeah. So it was that scene in it, and he called me, and I don't know why I picked up. I should have just ignored it, but I picked up, and he was talking, and I wasn't listening because I was trying to listen. I was trying to find out if India was joking about that or not. So I was more focused in Love Island than I was in the conversation. So I can hardly remember the conversation. Like, if you was to ask me, like if you was to bet me 50k, I can remember that conversation. I've lost the 50k because I cannot for the life of me remember the conversation. The only part I remember was when he was like to me, oh, I like to see you. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And he was like, oh, I'd like to see you tonight. And I was like, oh, okay. So then he was like, okay, I'm going to go back home, get changed, send me your postcode. And then he dropped the phone. I didn't even get a chance to breathe. So then, like the idiot that I was, I sent him my postcode. But I didn't send him my actual postcode. I sent him my postcode a couple roads down. So I was going to basically go and meet him there, innit? Because I didn't want him to know where I live, like. And he was coming all the way from North London, you know. So he called me and he was like, you live 50 minutes away. Basically, I live an hour away from him, innit? And then I was like, oh, okay. He was like, well, I'll see you in an hour then. So I didn't actually think he was going to come, because I'm not going to lie to you, Chief. if I was going to go meet my link here, and you're telling me that you live an hour away from me, I'm staying at home. Like, I'm sorry, we can FaceTime. An hour away. Listen, niggas thought he was getting some pussy tonight. He wasn't getting nothing, trust me. Trust me, daddy. So yeah, so then my scalp is burning, but you know what? Life's good. Life is worth living. This is good for the environment. It's good for the environment. Oh, don't even worry about it, sweetheart. It's good for the environment. So, where was I? So yeah, I shouldn't get my hair shit on. My head's gonna fall out. Oh, I'm bald already. Oh, okay, it's too late. Just gonna shave my hair and start again. But where was I? So, what happened? So I'm panicking at this point. I'm in my house panicking. My sister, just me and my sister at home. I'm panicking now. Oh, sorry guys. I'm panicking now. Actually, I don't know what to do. So this guy to come. And it's like, this is like my first time ever like linking up with a guy or anything. It's just, I've never ever like met a guy online. I've never. So I was just scared. Like I told you guys, no experience, zero experience with men. So the whole story might sound like I'm over exaggerating, but my first time. So. Anyways, where was I? My head's burning, fire burning, we be burning. Okay, so where was I? I forgot. Oh yeah, so then he calls me, 2 days now he calls me, and He's like, yeah, I'm 3 minutes away. So I'm like, oh, okay. I get dressed, I go to the kitchen, and I take a steak knife. Just in case shit pops off, I have a weapon on me to protect me. I don't care. I don't care. So I took the knife and I hid it in my bra. And went outside. He calls me. He's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm at the location. I'm outside my house. Like, I'm at where I sent you. Where are you? He was like, well, it's taking me to this place. He's like, what's your door number? And I started panicking like shit because I didn't know the door numbers on the road. Then I was like, oh. I was like, oh, just drive down. Basically, I told him to describe the road to me. So then I was like, okay, just drive straight down and you'll see me sit on the curb, like I'm sitting on the curb on the floor. So then he pulls up now, and then he's like, why are you on the floor? And I was like, and then he pulls up now, and he was like, why are you on the floor? And I was like, just park up, man. I don't know where that confidence came from. It just came out. I was like, just park up, because I just didn't want to, I don't know, I just didn't want to be there. Like, I didn't feel comfortable at all from the get-go. So, yeah, I just didn't want to be there. So yeah, he parks up now, and he gets out his car, walks up to me, and then we're talking. So basically, I'm looking up to him like this. We're talking, and then I was like to him, sit down. And then he was like, like, can't we go into your house? And I was like, no, because I'm not taking some random man into my mum's house, one. And I have my nieces and nephews in the house. I don't want to bring random men around them. And he was like, raw, you're trying to make me look like a predator. You're trying to make me look like a predator. And I was like, it's not even like that. I just can't be bringing random men up in my mum's house when my kids are there. Like, no. So then he has a strop now. Bearing in mind, he's going to be 25 sometime this month in August. He's going to be 25. So he has a strap now, and he sits down. He has a strap now, he sits down. So we're talking, and then he was like, so is there a park where we can go to then? And I was like, I'm not going to a park with you, sorry, I don't know you like that. And he was like, no, it's not even like that, it's just because, like, I don't sit on floors, innit, like, this is not me, I don't sit on floors. And then he was like, even as a child, I don't sit on floors, I never sat on the floor. In my head, I'm thinking, what kind of man is this that has never sat on the floor? Like, you're telling me even as a child, you never sat on the floor? He's lying. See, this is what I'm saying about guys. Guys lie unprovoked. Like, what do you gain from lying unprovoked? I didn't provoke you to lie, so why must you sit there and come up with a lie? Why? Because you're telling me as a child, you never sat, no. What kind of childhood did you have then if you didn't sit? No. No. So, yeah. So then he's like, yeah, even as a child, like, I didn't sit on the floors and stuff. So I'm just thinking, okay then. So yeah, so then I was like, ooh, it's tingling. I was like, yeah, okay, well, we can go and sit on, there's a wall of bricks over there that we can sit on. So then he was like, yeah, let's just get in my car. So then, like, the idiot that I was, I decided to get into, instead of me to just go about my business, go home. What was in the car for you, Ade? What was in the car? I could have died. I could have died. He could have killed me in the car. That was it. Done. Done, man. Done. Like, if we're outside on the brick of walls, I have more of a chance to run than I do in a car. Because in the car, you have to open the car door, and then you have to just get out, and it's like, oh my gosh. Like, but when you're sitting on the brick of walls, you just have to basically run. Just run off. Run off, you know. I could have died. I could have died. I get into his car. Then yeah, I get into his car now. I'm sitting there. Oh guys, I am sweating. Is this my hair? Oh my gosh, my hair full of cute. Okay, no, my hair's fine. My hair's fine. So yeah, oh guys, I get into the car. Let me know why I'm sweating bullets. Let me know. No, you let me know, because I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Why am I sweating bullets? Everywhere, every place you you thought you couldn't sweat on your body, you can sweat on your body, okay? I was sweating all those drips on my body, yeah? Every pore, every crevices, yeah. I'm sweating bullets, sitting in the car now, sweating bullets. The nigga decides to put his hand on the back of my neck. Oh, guys, when he took his hand off my neck, I heard shush, shush. I heard that wall. I heard it. I was sweating so much. Took his hands off now, and he was like, "Oh, you're proper sweating, like you're proper sweating." I'm like, "Yeah, it's because I'm nervous. Like I've never done this before. Like I'm shy." He was like, "Nah, it's because you're fat. It's because you're fat." I'm like, "No, it's because no." I was like, "No, it's because I'm nervous." He was like, "But you're breathing heavy as well. Like you're proper breathing heavy." I was like, "No, I'm shy. I'm nervous. Like I've never done this before." So it's like, oh, okay. He wipes his hand. He then wipes his hand on his jeans, and he was like, "Okay, let's." He's like, "Do you want to put your music on then to help you calm your nerves?" I was like, "No, you just play your music, and we can just listen to that." So he was like, "Okay." My heart was probably beating, like, because before we got into the car, I wasn't sweating. Bearing in mind, I told you guys it was the hottest day in London on that day, 37 degrees. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's past midnight and no breeze coming, none of that summer nights breeze, none of that stuff was coming. Like, and when we were outside, I wasn't sweating, like I was proper calm, like no sweat, nothing. As soon as we got into the car, I didn't even know if my body was even in the car before I started sweating. I was sweating. So yeah, music's playing now. And we're talking. And as we're talking, he's putting his arms, like, he's putting his hands in places that only my man's hands should go. Like, why is your hand on my inner thigh? Like, why are you trying to touch my belly fat, my nigga? Like, what's on the back of my neck? Like, let me get that shit, my nigga. Why are you touching me up in those places? What is there for you? Did you hide some jewels? Like, let me know, my nigga. I will get it for you. Let me know. Like, I was just thinking, why is he touching me? So he's probably touching me up now, probably touching me up. And then I'm probably like pushing away. But probably, and this is when I knew that he has strength. Like, even though he's skinny, yeah, this is when I knew he has strength. Because as I'm trying to push him away, he's pushing me away too. Why am I shifting? I shouldn't be shifting, my lovely. It should be you. You're the skinny person here, not me. So why am I shifting? Probably pushing me, like, to let me stop, like, so you can continue. I was like, no, stop, stop, stop. So, like, he stops now. And then he goes on to say stuff. Oh, he was then making jabs at my weight. He was going on to say stuff like, oh, like, you know, if you lost weight, like, you have potential to be a painting. Like, first of all, you're 24. Who says painting? Who one says painting? No one says that. No one says that. What are you doing? You're actually a grown man. You're actually a grown man. What are you saying painting? Oh my gosh, I even like, I don't like it. It makes me cringe. But yeah, he was like, oh yeah, like if you were a slim thing, you know, and yeah, if you lost your weight, you have potential to be a painting. And then he was like to me, because I remember I told you guys, he's a boxer and a trainer, so he does all that stuff. So he was like to me, oh yeah, like, have you ever tried doing the Atkins diet or something? Like, I can't pronounce the word, okay? But yeah, have you ever done the Atkins diet? And just suggesting me all these, I've done, bearing in mind, I just don't guess, I've done every fad diet, whatever they call it. I've done every single one. They don't work for me, okay? My hair is burning right now, so I'm gonna go wash this off. I'm gonna go wash this off, it's burning! And I'll be back. Okay, guys. Picture. So, now, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to bleach it again, put in pepper shampoo for 10 minutes, and then when I'm dyeing it the colour that I want it to come out, I'll come back and I'll finish off the story for you guys. so you guys can see the whole process of my hair. So just pop it. But yeah, where was I? So yeah, he just kept making like jabs at my weight. Like I didn't really ask you, sir. So I don't understand why you are saying these things to me, you know? Like, oh yeah, swimming will be good for you. And just making jabs at my way. Like, who are you? Like I know I'm fat. Like, hello, I do have eyes. I'm not blind. I'm definitely not a small person. I know I'm fat. So thank you for your suggestions. But yeah, fuck off. Anyways, so then yeah, after, you know, making jabs at my weight, he then went on to show me pictures of himself on his phone. Bearing in mind, he had already sent these pictures to me on WhatsApp, like pictures of his abs, like of him having sweaty abs, because like I said, he's a boxer, he trains and stuff like that. So pictures of his abs all sweaty, pictures of him, videos of him working out. To like, he's like, yeah, like I love R&B music. I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, just yeah, oh yeah, he was showing me pictures of himself and all that kind of jazz. He's a narcissist. Like, ugh, I don't even know if that's the word, narcissist. He's just so vain. Like, he's just so vain. So I'm sitting in the car now. I'm finally cooling down. No more sweating and all that stuff. And we see a red car go past. So it's like, oh, okay, like nothing. Like, it wasn't anything like we should take notice of, like, because it's just a car going past while we're chilling in the car. So the red car goes past. Then like 5-10 minutes later, this is it. The red car goes past again. So it's like, oh, okay, like, oh my gosh, is this it? But then, yeah, we see the car go past, and, yeah, so we see the car go past, like, a second time, and then we see the car go to the end of the road, and we see it do a U-turn. So then it does a U-turn now, and it drives back slowly. So at this point, my heart's beating now because I'm scared, thinking, oh shit, what's happening? Jason, his heart's beating now. He's moving like bare like power, like he's proper shook. Like, he was like to me, oh yeah, I'm gonna go because I don't want to get shot. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, so I don't know if I should get out. I didn't know if I should get out of the car, or two it is now, the boy just drives off. Bearing in mind, oh, it's changing colour now. But yeah, two now, the boy drives off. Bearing in mind, remember I told you guys, he doesn't know where I live because I met him at another place. Oh, this might come out. I'm scared. But yeah, remember I told you guys how I told him to meet me at another place, innit? So he doesn't know where I live. But he drove off to driving around my neighbourhood, and we come up my neighbourhood, and I'm thinking, where are we going? Like, where are we actually going? So now I'm on Snapchat panicking. My seatbelt's not on, by the way. I'm on Snapchat panicking, and I'm like, help me. Well, I didn't say help me, but I was just Snapchatting my face, like, help me, like, help. And then I must have wrote hot girl summer gone wrong. So then, look at that crunch ranch. Oh, I don't know if it's gonna do anything to my hair, but we'll see. So yeah, he's driving around, and he pulls up at the top of my road. At this point, I've already sent a text to my sister where my location is. I sent I sent a text to one of my close friends, Shannon, like my location, and I was proper text off her phone, like, Shannon, help me. Like, I got into some random guy's car, and just like, he's driving, I don't know where we're going, and all that kind of stuff. Bearing in mind, throughout this whole thing, like, since when I got into his car, I was texting my friend Dino, like, because I think he said he was going to leave me because I was with the boy. Because I told him that, oh, I'm with some boy. He's like, alright, then let me leave you. And I was like, no, please don't leave me, like, please stay, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, yeah, so 3 people knew, like, I really, like, 3 people have been alerted already. And then, like, the whole of my Snapchat had been alerted already as well. So if something happened, then, you know, then my Snapchat, oh my gosh, what is this? What the hell? Okay. Yeah, but if something happened, then my Snapchat will know, like, something's happened. So, yeah. So, like, people knew I was in danger, like, I needed help, you know? And then, what happened? Oh yeah, so yeah, like I said, he pulled up at the top of my road. So now, Shannon's like texting me, get out the car, get out. And I'm texting her like, I don't know how to get out. Like, I don't know how to get out because I was scared if I get out, like, something would happen. Like I said, from the beginning of this whole thing, I felt uncomfortable anyway. So, yeah, so... But yeah, I was just like, shit, I can't, like, I'm scared if I get out something, like, he will do something to me, innit? Do something to me. So now we're sitting in the car now, and I'm sweating again. And he puts his hands around my neck, and he's like, Ro, you're still sweating. Like, you're still sweating. And I'm like, yes, I'm still sweating. And he was like, Ro, you must be proper nervous then, like, you must be proper shy. I was like, yeah, I'm very, very shy. And then he went on to go to say, like, oh, like, if we were in the dark, I bet you wouldn't be shy. If I'm shy when I see you and it's light outside, well, not light outside, but the street lights are on and I can see you clearly, what would make you think that me and you in the dark, pitch black, will make me feel comfortable or confident, at least around you? It's pitch black and I can't see, and you're telling me... Anyways... So yeah, it was, yeah, and then he went on to start saying, oh yeah, oh, like, he was like, right, if we were inside your house, I would have you sweating like the way you're sweating right now. And I just I let out the biggest laugh ever. And then, oh, I don't know if I think I skipped the part. Oh, I skipped that back. There's a part that I skipped, yeah. So, after telling him, I remember the part when I told you he was touching me up on my thighs and that kind of stuff. I went on to telling him that I'm a virgin, and he took his hands off my lap so quickly, like, so quickly. And then he was like to me, oh, so you never done anything with a boy? And I was like, no. And he was like, so what, you're telling me you've never kissed a boy before? And I was like, no, I've never kissed a boy before. He was like, so you've actually never done, like, he was going like, probably like trying to understand, like, am I actually saying that I'm like a pure virgin, basically? And I was like, yeah, I am, like, I've never done nothing. I've never done nothing with a boy, even though I have. Oh my gosh, even though I have, but he doesn't need to know that. He doesn't need to know that, you know? He doesn't need to know that. After telling him I was a virgin, after going through all that driving around the place and him parking at the top of my street, even though I told him I was a virgin, he still disrespected me and he still touched me in places I didn't like to be touched. Or places that I like to be touched, but just not by him. You know, he went on to doing that stuff again, and I just had to keep pushing him off. So now at this point, I'm like, I actually need to get out now because the sweat is getting serious. The sweat is getting serious, and like, I've never sweated so badly in my life, never. Even, well, unless I'm working out. And then at least the sweat stops. If I stop moving, the sweat stops. This one, regardless of what I was doing, the sweat wasn't stopping. It just kept pouring more and more, and I just don't understand. It was just because I was just so nervous. Like, I was just so nervous. So so yeah, so now I can see that he's getting tired, innit? So then he yawns, and then I start to basically just get out the car. So I'm trying to get out the car now. The car's locked, and I'm proper like pulling on it, and he's like, "I'm not gonna kidnap you," you know. He then lets the lock open, and I open the door, and I can see that he doesn't want me to go because as I'm trying to get out, he's still trying to talk, and I'm not a rude person. I'm not gonna leave as you're talking. I'm gonna wait for you to finish, then go, you know. So I'm sitting there, one leg out, the door open, and I'm slowly moving out to make it show that I'm leaving. So eventually now he finishes talking, and I get out of the car. Guys, as soon as I get out the car, this boy slaps my back. He slaps my back because I don't have a bum, okay? I have a pancake bum. I have an extended long back because I have no bum. The boy slaps my bum. What is he slapping? What is he slapping? Why is he slapping my back? Why is he slapping my back? Why? What is there? What is there for you to slap? He slaps it, and I'm walking now, and I'm at this point my heart's beating fast because I'm like, shit, like fuck, like fuck, dude, fuck. I'm like, fuck, shit. And he sticks his head out his car now, and he's like, what's that? Did that hurt? And I let out the most dirtiest laugh I've ever done in my life. It was so dirty. I've never laughed so disgustingly in my life. So then actually, when he says that now, I decide to run to the blocks now. You guys know I live in a block of flats. Well, yeah, I live in a block of flats, and where he dropped me, he dropped me at the top of my road. So I basically just cut through the top because I live at the bottom. So I basically cut through the blocks of flats, and then I hid like behind, like where they throw the bins basically in my area, but not directly there, like a little bit further. But I hid behind some block thing. Oh gosh. So yeah, I hid behind the block bit near my house, so he couldn't see me, because I didn't want him to see like where I was gonna go home. Yeah, I didn't want him to see where like which way I was gonna go home, because I just didn't want him to know where I lived. So I waited there for a while because I couldn't even hear his car pull off. So I waited there. I was on the phone to my sister, texting Shannon, and then I was like to my sister, oh shit, like I'm hiding like just near the house behind the block, and I don't know what to do. Like I don't want him to know where I live. And then my sister's just like, run home, run. And I literally ran home. I locked my gate, locked my door. And I was like, shit. And yeah, that's my hot girl summer gone wrong. To you guys, it might not be that, like to you guys, the story might not be that serious. But like, I feel like when you're in my shoes, like, you haven't experienced much with guys, and then you're just trying to basically get over like a childhood trauma that happened to you, and you're just there exploring with guys, trying to have fun, and just to see like what you're into and what you're not into. Like, it's just not easy, you know. I'm 24. I have no guy friends to my name. Like, hello. Everybody knows Addie as the girl with lots of girlfriends. I have lots of girlfriends. Lots of beautiful girls. Every time the guys always ask me, who's that beautiful girl on your snap? Who's that beautiful girl on your snap? That's me. I'm the girl with the beautiful I'm the girl with the beautiful girls, basically. My back is hurting. But like, that whole incident like that happened hasn't really stopped me from still like exploring with guys, and just like, I can't even say experimenting, but just like experiencing with guys and stuff. It hasn't stopped me one bit. I guess these were mistakes that some of you guys were making when you were younger, but sadly that wasn't me. But yeah, these are mistakes that I'm making now. I have no regrets. I always tell myself like to never have any regrets in whatever I do, because you can always learn from them, you know. So I have no regrets of what happened. Like, every time I think back to it, I just laugh at the situation because it was funny. Like, I found it funny. It was a funny situation, very different. I'm trying to think, have I actually ever never met a guy? Have I actually never ever met a guy before? No, I don't think I have. No, honestly, I've never met a guy online before. From online before, I'd say. Yeah. Oh, I have. Oh, no, wait, I have. But that was more on a friendship kind of thing. Because he's like gay. So that was more on a friendship kind of thing. But my scalp is burning. I haven't seen my hair. Literally, when I finished washing my hair, I just put the towel over my head and I came straight to my room. So we're gonna have to see. I feel like it's gonna come out a purple colour though, because the pasted look more on the purple side of anything. So what is that? I don't know what this is. I don't know. I don't know what colour this is on my head. I do not know. What is this? It's like, I don't even know how to explain the colour to you guys. And it sucks because you can see. Nah. Ooh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some modifications to this, because at the front hair is like, I don't know if you can see like a white casting, but you're still blonde around the edges. So I need to go over and I have some of the colour still here, so I'm just gonna paste that on top there. This is like I don't know what colour to call it. It's like I'll say it's more on the red side. It's like a maroon colour. It's more maroon. Maroon, 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 maroon. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and my story time and how my hot girl summer had to come to an end because I'm just not about that lifestyle. Yeah, I'm just not about it. So like I'm gonna do it again. Like I'm gonna wanna, you know, drink up, obviously see other guys and stuff, but I feel like I'll just be more cautious. I would say, like, I have to make sure that I'm comfortable with you through the phone before meeting you, because I just didn't feel comfortable at all, like, you know. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Look, it's like red. I'm gonna wait for it, so I'm gonna wait a day. I'm gonna wait for a day to go past and then I'll see. But I'll see you guys. And I see you. So, deuces ahead.